Yeah. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming to this presentation. My name is Doni Darmawan, and I am from Pecanal Ringpat. Of course, I'm here with my team. There are Razid, Shahiro, Bungaran, Daniel, and Maudi, who will help me explain a few points during this presentation. For our next 9 minutes, we will deliver four main points in our presentation. First, the reason why we make this application. Second, about dataset and machine learning model. Third, about UI and application demo. And last, about API, tools, and our planning in future development. Okay, let's move the first point. The reason we choose the reason we choose to make this application because some of people don't know what kind of waste that can be recycled. So maybe they just throw it to trash can or throw it anywhere. Also, maybe burn it and make air pollution. So, in order to help decrease some environment pollution, uh, by help people to classify what waste that can be recycled by one person through this application. Uh, that's uh, that's for our main goal, first main goal, and second one is make them know what can be made from waste that can be recycled. This is for future development. Okay, on that, maybe this is from first point. Let's move to the next point about dataset and machine learning model that will be delivered by Rajit. Rajit, only mute, unmute.
Thank you, Doni. I will a presentation about the dataset. We use dataset. Next. We use dataset about waste classification, garbage collection, and recycle and non-recycle garbage to build and train the model. We use dataset from Kaggle that is include garbage classification, waste classification data version 2, non and biodegradable material dataset. Next. And then the role of machine learning in this case is to classification and different recycle and non-recycle waste. And from this case, we know to reuse recycle waste. The Python libraries use RUS, gfile, sutil, time, GP2, and TensorFlow. We hope with this library, it will be a related model with the server we use. Next. And then we made the dataset with train set and test set. We made two classes, recycle and non-recycle. In the modeling process, we use the CNN, conventional neural network, with the activation risk ReLU. CNN is how many layers to train and test the model, although we use the sigmoid to solve the equation for the model we made. And then, this is a pie chart from our data set, and the next slide will be explained by Bungaran. Bungaran times UR.
Thank you, Rajit. Next. This is our UX view. The first page is our splash screen, and second page is login activity, and third page is register activity, and fourth page is main activity, and last page is predict activity. And next. And this is our user flow. More detail will be explained by my friend is Muhammad Serul.
Okay, this is the application demo. So before user access using this application, user need to register their account in the register page. User has to input username, email, password, and confirm password. So you can see right here, After register, user has to log in login page using the account that has been created earlier using email and password. And press the login button will be directed to main activity. This is main activity that contains about application. To access the predict activity, tap the start button. This is the predict activity. First, we choose open gallery and we choose the orange picture, and the result of the classification is non-recyclable. And we choose again, we choose a green bubble and we predict the result is recyclable. And the next we choose the open camera to access camera to take a picture of the book. And the result of the book image classification is recyclable. And we try again. We open camera again. Yeah, we open camera again and take picture of a glass. And we predict the image and the result is non-recyclable. And the last user can be logged out from this application. Choose the option menu and choose the option logout, and the user will be directed to login activity. For the next slide, will be explaining by Daniel.
Thank you, Irul. Here, we use a for service on the Google Cloud Platform. That is a Google Cloud Storage to save a machine learning model. Just only save in storage, and then a firewall to allow custom TCP, and then SQL for database with MySQL, and then Compute Engine as an infrastructure. Besides that, we also use Node.js as a backend of private API, including authentication and authorization with JSON Web Token, and a Postman to testing private API. Next. This is the SQL we have created to connect the database MySQL with phpMyAdmin as a public IP address. You can go to phpMyAdmin.co. And next. This is a phpMyAdmin homepage. In the user table, we can see that there are a lot of user data record. Next. Before we create a Compute Engine, we must first create a firewall to allow custom TCP with port 5000. Next. The left is Compute Engine. The Compute Engine type what we use is A2 Micro with 2 CPU and 1 GB memory. And the right is SSH to run the server with NodeApex Manager with port 5000 and connect to SQL database. And the next slide will be explained by Maudi.
Thank you, Daniel. So this is the credit cost. The total credit that we got for GCP from Bankit is $125, and total cost that we use for GCP is $37 US. Next. The credit cost is high because we using for Vertex AI. Next. This is for business planning. For the end of the year of 2022. The first is build UI UX consists of developing the app even further and adding the description about recycle and non-recycle. The next is adding the save button in the app to save the description about the waste garbage you scanned before. And then market research, and then maintenance our system and server, deploying our app in the public, evaluation from critic and suggestion, and then launching the feature app and service. That's all from me. Back to the moderator.
Okay, thank you, Maudi. Maybe that's all for our team presentation for this application. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.